All right, it's time to meal prep, so let's do it. If you're like me and you don't like prepping out a bunch of meals and find that to be maybe a little bit overwhelming, this is perfect for you because I like to prep out different ingredients or sides or even snacks that just make it easier to make one meal really quickly. For me, it allows it to be a little bit more fresh. So you're not having the exact same thing every single time. I can put together a bowl with different ingredients. It's very easy, you'll see what I mean. On the menu for today, we have a 30-second salad. It's not gonna take 30 seconds to prep, but it will take 30 seconds to make. And then I'm gonna do the 1-minute Italian chopped salad, which is literally one of the easiest things I've ever made. Cook up some chicken and then some roasted sweet potatoes you're gonna put in the oven, and then the hydration jello. Let's get into prepping. We're just gonna pop the sweet potatoes in the oven. Meal prep does not have to be overwhelming. If you feel overwhelmed by meal prep, then same. And this is why I do it this way. So did I put on my apron? I changed into comfy clothes. Doing the meal prep that I'm gonna do tonight, and I'm gonna do the rest in the morning, which the rest is only just meatballs. I'm gonna make some meatballs tomorrow because I have to defrost some meat. But the most important thing to know is that you don't have to do your meal prep in like one specific time. I think sometimes we can just get caught up of like, okay, I'm meal prepping right now. Maybe it's more helpful to be structured for some people, totally. But for me, when it's very simple and easy and I don't feel overwhelmed like I'm making a million different things. Sorry, I'm like holding my, anyway, I need to take this really quick, but that's why I'm like holding my hand like that. Is that better? Thank you. Gotta take my Just Thrive probiotic, literally the best probiotic ever. It's kind of like what I've been talking about before when you're trying to change your habits and you think, oh, that's just 10 squats, or oh, that's just, you know, we think that these really little things really don't make that big of a difference, but they do. Don't believe the idea that even the really simple things don't make that big of a difference, because they definitely do, and it can be really easy. Even tonight, I didn't even really cook anything. I just steamed the green beans. I literally put them in the pot. I put the potatoes in the boiling water. I put the eggs in the boiling water. I put the chicken in the crock pot. Pretty much the most that I did was like scrape out the squash, but even that, it like takes a minute to cut the squash, scrape it, and put it in the oven. Jello took just a couple minutes. The chopped salad literally took like 1 minute. I mean, these are very simple. Like, I don't know if you can get more simple than that. This is my method of meal prep that I'm currently doing and that works for me. Well, I do not feel overwhelmed or like I'm trying to read a million different recipes or follow. It's just simple. It's just easy, and it makes the week so much easier. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. It's the next day, and like I said, you don't have to do everything all at once. You can make it work for you. You can make it easy. We have so much food prepped out in our fridge now, just from, it took me less than an hour to do that. Now, the potatoes took an hour to bake, but simply putting them in the oven, I don't count the bake time as like the time that it took, because I don't have to do anything while it's in the oven. But as you can see, we have a fully stocked fridge for fruit, hard-boiled eggs. I just peeled these, so I need to put a lid on them. Green beans, our salad, our Jell-O. I boiled some potatoes. I forgot to show that yesterday. And then also our spaghetti squash. So that is what is going on. Leave a comment and let me know if you have, like, if you like to use beeswax on onions, or does that like make it taste weird, or what? How do you store your onions? Because I'm just really curious. That would be super helpful for me to know. By the way, this is so good. I just got this at Costco, this doughy chocolate chip cookie dough. Look at the ingredients. Absolutely phenomenal ingredients, and I've just been having a little scoop of it at night for dessert, and it's really good. So anyway, there's that, but we're gonna finish making our meal prep, and I'm just gonna prep out some super simple gluten-free meatballs. This is gonna make a phenomenal protein to have for lunch or dinner. We can add it with the spaghetti squash and literally make like spaghetti and meatballs, if you will, but the squash has tons of fiber. I have 2 pounds of grass-fed local ground beef, and then I have just an egg. We have our coconut flour, a little bit of coconut aminos. I finally found my apron. I love this thing so much, from World Market. It's amazing. These are done. That took me exactly just under 10 minutes. And that's it. Super easy. And there you have my 1-hour meal prep that makes 1 week of meals. This is gonna, like, a Monday through Friday, 5 days, a whole week of meals. I guess that's like, you know, minus the weekend. Is that a week? Can we count that as a week? You can make so many different meals. You can make chicken tacos and just throw them in some yummy tortillas. You could do meatballs with the spaghetti squash, throw some marinara. I would even eat the meatballs with the chopped salad because I didn't flavor them very specifically. Our 1-minute salad is literally the Niçoise salad from Well. So if you don't have Well, I will leave that in the top of the description box. It's the meal plan and the recipe guide that I created that literally helps you get all of your nutrients in. It can be very difficult to get enough nutrients in, and I experienced literally a dramatic change in my hormone, like literally my hormones went from a 1 to being in a healthy range, and the recipes are delicious. So the Niçoise salad from Well is what I'm going to be assembling with the green beans and the eggs. The tuna is already in there, and you just basically throw everything together. I forgot to whip up the dressing, but that'll only take a minute, and that's totally fine. You could also do stuffed sweet potatoes with the chicken, throw that in there. Again, a little bit of avocado, some cilantro, I don't know, jalapeno if you want a little heat in there. As you can see, there are so many different combinations that you can do here that you can make a fresh, delicious meal. This is the way that I like to do meal prep. I really hope that you enjoyed. I hope you got some inspiration from it, and I hope that you get to make some delicious, nourishing meals this week, and this Jell-O is just phenomenal. I will leave everything linked in the description box. The containers that I use, these I just got off of Amazon. They're fantastic. I think you can even put them in the freezer. I'll link Well in the description box as well. Oh, when I was talking to you yesterday, my supplements, I'll link everything. My Just Thrive, that's the best probiotic ever, and the best prebiotic. That completely changed my metabolic health, and yeah, anyway, that's a whole separate conversation. We won't talk about prebiotics in this video, but those are my favorite way to get quick and easy. Just do a little scoop, add it to your water, super simple. And anyway, I'll leave that, my code in the description box, all the things. Also, we're doing a comment giveaway, so I put together a little secret box, but I'll give you some. I threw an element in there. I'm throwing a couple other fun wellness things in there. So leave a comment, let me know if you have any other meal combinations or ideas, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.